Yeah!
Wait, I want to be a
I'm gonna put that in the video with no context.
Great, perfect. Cool. Great, cool, great. Great.
The blanket is the main feature here.
Yes.
This is cozy.
Feel free to
This is cozy.
do whatever you want with
So I'll just tell you, like, that was the blanket was one of the only things I had when I moved to London.
Oh.
I had about 5 things, and the blanket was one of them.
I love this blanket.
Banana bread beer. Beautiful. Oh, I like the label.
It's got, like, yeah, matte.
The beer's coming out of the banana peel. It's like...
They've peeled it.
Do you know the anime Banana?
No?
It's about a cat who's like a cat inside a banana peel. It's really good. I highly recommend it.
What? See, I really wanted to have it in this glass because
It says beer.
It says beer, so you don't forget.
It's very utilitarian.
You know what's happening.
Now I know what's where, you know?
Okay. So let's introduce the premise. So I had an idea that I would drink. And I get my guest to choose a alcoholic beverage, which in this case is this mysterious banana bread beer,
yes,
which we are going to enjoy. And also, please tell the camera who you are.
So my name's 𝓉𝒽𝒾𝓈 and I'm the president of Atlas Entertainment. I'm Eric, this is Natalie, we run the channel Curio. Some people just call me Curio. I think that's offensive.
I just help.
You help a lot. You're like filming and directing and sometimes it's contributing to the writing and editing and like it's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're all Curio.
Yeah, essentially that's what I'm saying.
Everyone is Curio.
You're Curio, the
Curio
beer
is
is
a
Curio.
collective experience. It's a state of mind.
That's what I was going to say, it's an experience.
It's an essence.
That's why I'm so popular with millennials, because it's an experience.
Let's open this.
Let's do a beer.
It smells like bananas.
Oh yeah, actually, okay.
Oh, it does smell like a banana.
Oh.
That's really nice. And it actually does taste banana bread enough to warrant the name.
Because of the
Wow, yeah,
easiness
that is
of the beer,
Yeah.
it tastes like banana bread.
That's like
It's
a banana
good
bread.
beer.
We nailed it.
We did it.
Thanks!
Wells.
I brought it to a party once and I couldn't find it again.
So did you get it on the way to the party?
Yeah. It was just from
So
the
it just
on top of
appears
Court Road.
when you are looking for something to bring to a thing.
It's like a spirit.
It's the beer of requirement.
Yeah.
Great. Harry Potter, everyone!
I did it!
Hey, quick, if you were J.K. Rowling, what would you reveal right now?
Oh!
That all beer in the Harry Potter universe tastes of disappointment.
That's why they drink butterbeer so much.
Yep. Yep.
Figured it out.
Yeah, Hermione never actually had buck teeth. She was just afraid of having buck teeth because her parents were dentists. So when she shrank her teeth, she shrank them too small and just has tiny teeth.
She has
now.
tiny teeth. Wow.
She has really small teeth.
Oh.
Aren't all of the most
Why
recent
doesn't
revelations
Wizarding
just really sad? It's just like Dumbledore was in
That
love
they
with Hitler
poop themselves and
everyone
vanish
shits
away?
themselves all the time.
Yeah, you know Crookshanks?
Yes.
Like, and people are really mean about that cat for no reason.
What, the fans?
Yeah, what did Crookshanks
No,
actually do?
well, Ron mostly, but
I feel like it was
people
just
are
misogyny.
in the book. Oh,
Crookshanks was
yeah.
a
The
really...
hatred of Crookshanks really feels like misogyny to me. I completely read it as misogyny. Cats are read as feminine animals, and it was a girl's pet, so they just hated
Well,
it.
it was like a hating Hermione offshoot.
It was, yeah. Very much.
Like, oh, I hate this girl, hate her cat too.
Yeah.
Crookshanks was a really weird red herring. Like, it was very like, what's the deal with the cat? There's suddenly a cat now.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Ron's rat is a wizard.
Yeah.
And then Crookshanks is still a cat.
Yeah.
Crookshanks is just trying to chill out.
I remember
The
people
dog that's
being on
following
forums.
Harry is a wizard.
Yes.
Ron's rat
Yes.
is a wizard.
Yeah.
Crookshanks.
Crookshanks is a
Animal
cat.
difficulty.
Just a cat.
But Crookshanks is just a normal cat in a ridiculous world.
Exactly.
A cat that is wise beyond its years.
Right. Three twists in the same book where Crookshanks is is like introduced. Right. A wizard is a wolf. A dog is a wizard, and Ron's rat is a wizard. But Crookshanks is just a fucking cat.
Crookshanks is just a cat.
Crookshanks is
It's
just a cat.
The only animal in the Harry Potter.
If she tries to reveal anything about Crookshanks, it's not going to go down.
Crookshanks is Salazar
It's not gonna go
Slytherin. Crookshanks is Dumbledore's Horcrux.
Dumbledore stole the person and split his soul into Crookshanks.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Crookshanks is 𝓉𝒽𝒾𝓈.
Crookshanks is where Hermione stored her parents'
Oh my god.
souls after she killed them to spare them from the horror of Voldemort.
Crookshanks is Rey from Star Wars' real mother.
Oh, fuck.
I've got it. I figured it out. I figured everything out.
She's in
I know
like, she's in
all.
like the mirror. She's in like the mirror line that's echoing sounds. And she is like that bloody cat, bloody cat. Hermione. J.K. Rowling reveals Voldemort has a concealed carry license.
Would he need a license? I mean,
Yeah, he's a bad boy.
That's what I'm just thinking about his like
Yeah.
shadow robes
He doesn't
that like
follow the
appear on
rules.
him.
oh,
and
he's got
they're long
he's
and
got like
flowing.
a sick leather trench coat.
Exactly, no, it's like Neo comes into the lobby scene and just like opens up his coat. It's like 2 AKs.
I want this version of him. It's very rainy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's talk about YouTube for a second.
Sure, hit me.
That's a place. I mean, a thing.
It's not. You messed up already. the pressure of being the interviewer is really getting to you. You just called YouTube a place.
It's a place in the mind.
So, like, boring question, but how did you kind of get into it and start getting to your content and stuff?
Gamers keep turning into Nazis. I'd like it if they'd not. That's the story.
Okay.
It was especially like you'd been thinking about it, and then
Sean made a video and said like, "There's a big space for leftist YouTube. If you're thinking about it, do it." And I was like, "Oh, fuck, do it."
Okay.
Great.
Well, if Sean
Great.
says so.
Yeah. And then Sean said playing
yes.
Traffic, and then I did.
Yeah.
It was great. I had been thinking about it, and I basically had like some stuff sort of cogitating, and Sean said, if you have ideas, make them. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And I made this awful video where I recorded like entirely in shots with the camera with the onboard mic the whole essay, and then I did cutaways, so I cut away to other stuff, but it was just the terrible audio the whole time. It was just still that the whole time, and it's actually unwatchable. I can't watch it back now. It's really, really bad. And then the next time around, I figured out to use a microphone in between shots of me. But then that's why, like, for the whole first volume of my stuff, I then have like very obvious gap in audio quality between my video and audio only clips, which is great. I disavow my entire first volume. It's garbage. Can just go in the bin.
You made one video since.
Yeah, exactly.
The rest can go.
Yeah, we're on volume 2 now. Let the past die.
Let the past die. Kill it if you have to. It's the only way to become the person you were supposed to be.
I hope that answers your question.
Yeah.
Natalie, how did you get into doing YouTube?
Oh. I haven't.
Oh.
But you started doing YouTube.
Yeah.
Looks fun.
Oh.
I always had an idea of myself as a person that people should listen to. And so at
That's
some
the best
point,
way to be, I think.
I might make a YouTube video too. And you guys are going to have to start listening to me.
Great.
Yay!
You're welcome. Let's look forward to it.
But you have stuff planned.
Yeah, I've just been writing. I have a few ideas.
I feel like I get
I'm
into
gonna
this.
go at 𝓉𝒾𝓈.
Yes.
He needs going at.
Yeah.
Okay. Remind him of his.
𝓉𝒾𝓈. This is why your fans are voting for Trump.
Yep.
Because he seems so confused, and
I
I
think-
honestly pity him.
Remind him of
Really?
his.
Oh, I'm not up to
Remind
date
him
on
of his
it.
little jar of honey first.
Oh, the honey.
I think that's the haymaker, right? You just like right out the gate. Remind him of the honey. He'll just be completely like, what the fuck, just emotionally wrecked, and then you bring all the arguments.
Every time I think of the
Okay,
honey, I'm
that'll
like,
get
my life is extended by the
I become more powerful every time I think of the honey.
Oh, the little jar of honey. Oh, Richard.
Little jar of honey, now lost.
So sad. Little jar of honey, never eaten. I feel like I get into this zone sometimes with YouTube stuff where, like, I forget how to think. I just forget how to think anything, and I'm like, wait, how do I think of videos? How do I make what?
I definitely looked back over a period where I'd made like 2 main essays and like 2 or 3 mini essays in like a few weeks. At a time when I was not making, like, I hadn't put anything out, or I was like wasn't planning to put anything out, and I was just like, oh my god, what? I have no idea how that's a thing.
Yeah.
My first video was about Shadow of the Colossus, and I ended up referencing like practically every other fucking game I'd ever played in that one, because the thesis was really about like violence in video games. It's such a broad thing that I ended up just referencing absolutely everything else. And I quickly realized, like, well, in my channel, what's going to happen is you're going to come to a video, it's about like 𝓉𝒾𝓈, and you're going to watch a long section on The Good Place. That is what's going to happen in all my videos. Like, yeah, and that became my style very fast. I think I'm semi-incapable of just writing about one topic the whole time.
I really made these like diary type of things up until the end of last year, and I guess I'd seen so much like of this like video essay and LeftTube like portion of YouTube that I was much more like, I want to write scripts and I want to like write little pieces on things, but I don't want to write video essays.
Right.
Because that's so much.
But now you are.
So I kind of went into and I wanted to be funny. Like I wanted to have a focus.
Oh,
on
sure.
Funny stuff rather than and like just my personal thoughts of things, rather than like a really analytical like saying something about a thing. So kind of just. But I started doing that, and I instantly felt like this is like what I am supposed to be doing, and it was and like people really liked it as well, and I was like,
great,
cool.
Great.
Just I bruised myself.
Was it the blanket? Did the blanket do
I was bruised by the blanket. However long you've been making videos, you need to always feel that you have the freedom to experiment and to change things and to do what you want, and that you don't have that like, oh, I've got to do this. And
I think, and this is like definitely one of my hills to die on that's emerging, is like criticism. Like, I don't think this I'm very sure of criticism as an art form, but like I think there are lots of people on YouTube who don't see it that way at all, and they definitely see it as like a format that they just have to produce content for, just churn out like a fucking content factory, and so they're making stuff that just fits what they know they have created an expectation for. And so essentially I'm saying they are artists and they don't understand they're artists or view themselves as artists, and because they haven't given themselves any freedom because they don't view themselves as artists.
Yeah, and
they're just like
then
trapped.
The people who do and really would like to make more artistic things, when they start, their audience attacks them for it.
So we met Sam from Nitpicks on the Prince's Trust course we did for our business, and he was talking loads about wanting to do like short films and more artistic stuff, and it was like he's done some of that now in his videos, like that are just film reviews, and it's just sort of interspersed, just cut in with it. And the comments he's getting are just awful. Like, I feel really bad about it. It's just a bunch of shit where people just like aren't like expecting it. They aren't open-minded enough for it at all. And it's not like it's not like his stuff is like Lynchian. It's not like they're funny skits mostly.
Yeah.
But people just hate it. Like, not everyone, obviously. I think they're fucking great, but like, it's just terrible to see that happen because like.
I guess it's like Pete's Coffin constantly gets people saying like, I wish your videos are cool, but I just wish you wouldn't do the characters or the sketches or any of the things that make it fun and watchable.
It's like as well, like your sister who, you know, academically studies like geopolitics and stuff. Like, she really liked Peter Coffin as soon as she saw his stuff, and I feel like a lot of that is like she's coming in from a place where she's either getting lectured to by a literal lecturer or like reading a really dry textbook on these theories, and then she's got somebody who's making a video that's discussing the same theories but just like is having fun and wearing a costume and making jokes.
Yeah.
And it's just like, this is obviously preferable. It's like, yeah.
I still think it's hilarious that Ollie Philosophy Tube did that video on a horse, and like I'd been talking just beforehand at some point that I wanted to do a video on a horse, which was never gonna happen.
You can do it. You should do it.
There's so many logistical challenges.
Be the horse girl you want to see in the world.
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders 2016.
Pokemon horse to the horse.
Pokemon go to the horse.
Yeah. Pokemon horse to water. But you can't make him drink. What were you saying?
Horse.
Horses, philosophy tube.
Yeah, that's all.
Cool, next
You should
topic.
make a video on a horse. I'm sure somebody, friends of friends, somebody who watches your videos
Make
has
the
a horse.
whole video on the horse. Write it on the horse.
You could approach
Film it on the
clients
horse.
who lives
Edit it on the
nearby
horse.
and be like make best friends with
Yes.
him,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can do video.
We're getting a horse.
Great.
You're just gonna make
Love
friends with the local horse. All YouTubers are fake.
Yeah.
Give us your most hot take.
Red hottest take. Someone actually asked, someone curious catted me with like, who's the best YouTuber and who is the worst? I said, I'm the best YouTuber, Natalie is the worst because she hasn't made a single video.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I said, please harass
Correct
my girlfriend
answer.
into making a video.
Yeah.
Which I am taking fully to heart.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Make YouTube now, you coward.
Just every day, like you open your curtains and I'm there like
Sitting on a horse.
yeah, and Ollie's behind me like, why am I here? When you reach 100,000 subs, you get a horse.
They let you choose between a silver plaque and a horse.
Yeah.
Everyone else has been very foolish.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
How have I
exactly.
never heard of this?
Yeah, you get a horse. Start your channel, for God's sake.
God damn it, I need to get...
Just get that one step closer to horse.
Yeah.
You need horse.
I don't have
And
one
then I can
horse.
borrow it.
But I would get a horse to give you the horse.
Get a horse.
You've got a nice, cozy, non-dramatic corner of YouTube.
Should I create some drama?
Yeah.
Should I create some terrible
You should
drama?
steal Ollie's horse.
I could just like ride him around the fields. I'm just like on Ollie's back the whole time. But like, you know, it's like at dawn, the sun's rising, it's gold now. I'm just riding him in the empty fields.
That sounds fantastic.
What should the video be about? Agriculture?
Yeah.
And Bloodborne.
Yes.
Sorted, we got it.
Yeah, I love it.
We got it.
Sorry, I'm just giving people Spider-Man advice. Somebody urgently needs to know what Spider-Man comics to get into.
Oh my god.
Spider-Man advice.
Yep.
How do I enjoy Spider-Man? Please tell me.
Please, God help me like Spider-Man. Please help me. Please, I just really must like Spider-Man, but I don't know how.
I feel like with people who play Donkey Kong, you could play oh, and then you go banana. Like,
There was a door at school that had some kind of like machine on it that would make a beeping noise. constantly, and sometimes I still find myself just going dee 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 from this fucking door.
You're singing the door song.
Yeah,
That's great. That's a good soundtrack. You should put that in your YouTube videos.
Yep.
You should do that.
It would
As your
catch on.
backing track through the whole thing.
Get stuck in everyone's
Just
heads.
you a cappella going.
People could never forget.
Yeah.
Dee, dee.
Please
Through
do
the
it.
whole,
Please do
the
it.
whole thing. Halfway there. Whoa, oh, I'm living on a prayer.
I'm matching it later.
Let's do a video about Bon Jovi.
Or Michael Bolton.
Oh my dear God, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes. He wrote one of Cher's most amazing songs. It's one of two. It's I think Emotional Fire. I might
Okay.
be wrong, but like no, it definitely is Emotional Fire. And there's a demo version where he's singing it. You know.
Wow.
But he wrote it for Cher, and it's just like fascinating to me to like know the Cher version and then find out that Michael Bolton wrote it and then hear the Michael Bolton version. It's so interesting, and like they sing quite similarly, but the little differences.
That is really interesting.
It's fascinating.
I had the same
Also,
experience with
just
the Disney Hercules film because I watched that a million times when I was growing up, so I adore it. And
It's one of my favourites actually.
the what's it called? The hero's journey song or whatever it's called. I'm on my way. You
Well,
know.
the one that's like, I will find my way.
That's exactly.
I'll go the
Heroes Welcome. It's called Heroes Welcome. That's by Michael
Eric
Bolton.
loves this song so
I
much.
cry when
It's one
I
of the
sing that
greatest
song.
Disney songs.
Yeah, easily. Easily.
Yeah.
The Hercules. Here's my hot take. The Hercules songs blow every other Disney film out of the fucking water. Easily. Like, seriously. Like, Zero to Hero, right? The fucking
Yeah.
Gospel Truth,
Yeah.
parts 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I Won't Say I'm in Love.
Say I'm in love.
Exactly, right?
Yes, one, yes, I can deny it. Oh.
Exactly. And as well, it's just like so much emotional punch to it as well. And the way their songs like lead into the scenes. Like Lindsay Ellis has a good video that's like deconstructing kind of what's wrong with Hercules in terms of it being like the peak of like weird product placement that makes it very dated and like a load of stuff. And like that's true of the film parts, but like the way that the like story and songs fit together, nothing else competes. I'm really serious about this. Like none of the other Disney films come
This
close.
invigorates me so much.
Like,
It's really one of my big favourites.
yeah, seriously. And what's the one called where Danny DeVito is like talking about training Hercules?
I love it, and I always associate that, like I always think of the line in Kingdom Hearts. Get up on the Hydra's back!
I was thinking when Hercules is fighting and he loses, like he gets whacked and then his sword's gone, and Danny DeVito goes like, "It's on your left," and he goes, "You're on the left."
yeah.
Everything, it's just great. It's just great. It's just great.
It's good.
The point is, Michael Bolton did Heroes Welcome, and if you watch to the end, he's actually performing it in the credits.
Ah.
And it's yeah.
Michael Bolton video.
My sister gets so passionate about Michael Bolton.
I love that stupid the Lonely Island thing that he did.
I love it so
My favourite
much.
fucking thing.
Michael Bolton like was my childhood. Like my dad is a singer as well as a builder, so he'd be. My sister and I were in our own separate little caravan in the garden, and the rest of the family was in a different caravan. And my dad was building a house, and he'd be like working on the house late at night, just like singing along to Michael Bolton. Then we could hear him just singing all night along to Michael Bolton really, really loudly, just having a great time, decorating bedrooms and stuff.
That was good.
Yeah,
Loved it.
I appreciate that.
Buy my album of Hiccups.
Album of Hiccups.
I have been around the block before with
blockheads just like you.
96.
Aim.
Don't believe the stories that you read on all the crockery.
Yeah,
I love that line! You read all the crockery! this house.
I will find my way.
I can go the distance. Yeah, exactly. Right. So that's the point.
He talks to his dad. It's great.
Exactly, and he gets on the horse and flies away.
Gets on a horse, yeah, see.
That's what you need. Video on a
Horses
horse.
for everyone.
Horses, right? Yeah.
Socialised horses.
That's the hot take.
Horse tube.
Video games. Video games.
Video game.
Right? Am I right? What's your take on Mario?
I mean, he's clearly my hero. I've dressed in his colours for this video, just as a little subtle. Not sure if you gamers got that, you know, but like.
Yeah. Intellectual. That's right.
I'm here representing the team, and by the team I mean gamers, the most oppressed minority on earth.
Yeah. Good work.
Yeah, but I prefer Wario.
Oh god. It's an attack.
I love Wario so much. Wario is just goals.
He loves coins!
He's gonna win!
We should play the Mario theme tune.
That's not playing.
It is.
If you were a real gamer, you'd know what playing meant. Yes, I've been on the line. How long is this going to go on exactly?
As long as you live.
That's not true. I'm a gamer. I'm a real gamer.
You're a
But
gamer, I promise.
No. Yeah, cowboy! Mario should be a cowboy.
they should make Mario Red Dead Redemption.
Yes. When I found out you could put a cowboy hat on Mario in Super Mario Odyssey, I was like, thank you, Lord.
My prayers have
Put him in a cowboy hat and his underwear.
Great, perfect.
That's the look.
the look TM. You have to like.
That's what I like.
You have to like 100% Spider-Man PS4 to get the underwear costume.
You can just go around.
But like,
pants
so get me
and
here.
Good.
When you 100%ed it, that's when you're allowed to do New Game Plus. And so then you start New Game Plus, but it automatically starts it in the new costume that you're in when you select Start New Game Plus. And so you just automatically start the game in his underwear. And it's like, so the opening scene has him there, and he gets like a call, come help, what's this, what's this? And he dives out the window, and it transitions from the cutscene, which is automatically in his full costume, to the game, where you're automatically in your underwear. So he just dives out the window and loses all his clothes on the way. Like he's just jumped out of all his clothes.
The portal that just strips his clothes.
Yeah. His clothes were just like a hologram that was projected on, and he's just dived out the window, and it's just the mask and pants. Like, it's a time. It's a time. Yeah, that was good stuff.
Beautiful. Some things in this world are beautiful, are objectively.
Objectively,
Yeah.
I see.
Objectively.
Right. You can objectively measure how beautiful they are.
Yeah,
Right.
because they're 100%.
Because they're the most, they create the scale.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, well, I think we got enough.
Okay.
I think we're probably good.
Okay.
So, let's wish our viewers a goodbye.
Okay. Is there a particular format you're aiming?
You want to start a band?
Yes. I think you will find that I am usually the best at doing this in any room because I used to play the flute.
Hey, does this look like Lennon to anybody else? From afar.
You did get more.
From afar.
It doesn't look like Lennon to anyone else. You're just a liar.